what does a typical day in your life as the CEO of Studium Tech look like?
Uh, uh, Not a very glamorous day that I live in. So I mean, there are every day is a new day. Every day it's something or the other is burning. Even when I'm in Pune, when I'm in Delhi, somewhere some markets have gone down. There are some client escalations. There are some things that we have not met up with. There are so I try to organize my day a lot, but most often than not I end up doing all the things that are never planned to do. But that's how slowly we are learning. And so typically my early 10 to 12, the pre-lunch sessions typically happen, the sync ups with a lot of my teams. So I have a marketing team, I have a product team, tech team, even a customer success team. So there are heads of every team. I try to make sure that these heads are working properly. There are no issues over there. What's the week plans? All of that happens in the first day about planning, brainstorming, taking reviews. The second day is typically about talking to the clients, talking to new clients, talking to prospective clients, talking to existing clients about some problems if they are having. Then we have some sessions where we do a lot of brainstorming. We talk to the product teams, we talk to customer success teams about is anything problematic? Do you need anything else? How can we improvise it? How can we learn from the customer feedback? So all of these things typically keep on happening, and towards the end of the day, then it is somewhere calm that any leftover works I try to finish it off. If there are any dependencies on me that I need to cover up so that my teams will perform with more efficiency, or the second
Yes,
half also is about hiring. So we keep hiring a lot of interns online, offline. So I keep talking to a lot of these interns on, why are they joining, what they really want to do. So this is how my most of my day goes in strategy, vision setting, identifying a lot of blind spots for my teams. So this is this is what I do. Nothing glamorous that I do in my life. Uh, and every founder does the same typically.
okay, sir. That's interesting. So, what personal values or principles do you think have been key to your long-term success?
First of all, it is not a long term success yet. It is I'm yet to be successful, so very kind of you for saying that. But some things that have shaped or have helped is basically first staying very grounded. um, Whatever we have today, that might not exist tomorrow at all. And if we become too much proud about what we have today, then it is a very difficult scenario. So your upbringing is very, very important. um, how you have been raised as a child directly reflects on what kind of founder will you be, or what kind of human being will you be. So I was very lucky to be raised in a middle class upbringing where I had to fight for a lot of things, and I did not get anything directly in my hands. So that was a nurture of, that we have to keep fighting for the right things at the right time. Also, the second thing is that you need to be very, very honest about your mistakes. So
Yes, sir.
when I go for my investor presentations, or even when I meet new clients, if there is something that I don't know, I directly go and accept that I don't know. It's okay. I don't unnecessarily try to bluff ki I know everything, because that doesn't happen. Because if I am hiring anybody and somebody bluffs me saying that okay I know this, मुझे समझ में आता है कि he is lying, and I instantly lose my trust in that candidate. And I believe same will happen when I go to investors. I go to now, for example, on Monday I'll be in your college. When I'll be meeting your people, I have to be honest in front of them. Ki, what exactly is going to what exactly I know, what I don't know. That has been a very important philosophy. That being honest about things, and because of this honesty, because of this perseverance, we have been able to connect to stalwarts in this industry, because they believe ki, at a young age somebody is doing something, let us help him. Third thing is very important, that asking for help. So if I don't know anything, accept it, ask for help. वो एक ऐसा हो जाता है कि अरे मैं कैसे पूछूं, द ईगो कम्स इन बिटवीन कि हाउ आई एम अ फाउंडर, और हाउ विल आई आस्क फॉर हेल्प टू समबडी एल्स. Doesn't happen that way. You have to be brutal enough to say that कि नहीं पता है तो ask for help. So these are some three, four very fundamental things that anybody who is going to do anybody in his anything in his career has to keep in his mind.
Thank you, sir, for the answer of this question. So, what's your vision for Studium Tech in the next 5 years?
So you're asking all very, very difficult questions, but yeah, vision is very simple. That we have to build something that really makes a lot of sense, that really adds a lot of value. So, for example, again, some domain part of into it, we work in higher education. So we are trying to build something, or in next 5 years we should be an equivalent to all accreditations. So if when Studium has certified, or when Studium has helped a business school in getting to some of its quality standards, it should be as good as NBA, it should be as good as NIRF, AACSB. So this is a core vision that we have for the next 5 years, and I'm pretty sure these vision will be coming to reality when people like the stalwarts of the management education are already helping us. So if this has to be successful, it has to be broken down very correctly. And I'm lucky to have lot of mentors to me, lucky to have lot of people who always are ready to help. And this is only because of the relationships that we have been establishing with them for long period of time. And I don't know if anybody wants to be an entrepreneur, but if anybody ever wants to be an entrepreneur, he or she has to be very perseverant, has to be very, very rooted. He has to be very courageous around whatever he wants to do. He should be courageous enough not to give up in the worst days of his or her life. This doesn't only apply for entrepreneurship, this applies for a job as well. If you have to do something very big, you have to come out of the comfort zone. You can't be very, very comfortable and also become very successful, you know. So there is a
Yes,
podcast that everybody should listen. There is a channel run by Nikhil Kamath. I hope everybody
sir.
knows who Nikhil Kamath is, the founder of Zerodha. Zerodha is one of the only companies in the country who have been bootstrapped, who has never raised any funding round, all self-funding. Still, they have been a listed company. They are a billion-dollar company now. So Nikhil Kamath runs a podcast where he interviews a lot of interesting people. Everybody should go through these podcasts, and it is about entrepreneurship. So where you'll understand that what exactly markets are doing right now, what exactly you should be thinking about. So so that is all I've learned. This is the vision that we have been setting. Definitely in terms of revenue, we have to be 100 crore company, but that is not the core vision. That's an output. People oftenly say that I want to build a unicorn, I want to build a 100 crore, 500 crore company, but the real vision is to solve a real problem. If you're solving a real problem at a mass, at a significant stage, you'll by default become a 100 crore brand. But if you just aim for being 100 crore, then there are very rare chances that you will reach to that level.